Good morning. I am Everson Magramo from BSIT Block 5. Look around the room. How many of you in the last hour check your phone? How many of you received a notification that drew your attention away from this? The average person spent over 2.5 hours a day immersed in the digital world. We are living in an era defined by social media. It is the most powerful communication tool humanity has ever created. But is it a force for good or is it a hidden danger? Today, I argue that social media is a double-edged sword, a revolutionary technology that offers immense benefits while simultaneously posing profound risks to our individual well-being and to the fabric of our society. We will explore its greatest contribution and its most critical dangers. The advantages. Let's first look the sharp positive edge of this sword. First, global connectivity and community annihilating distance. Social media has annihilated distance. I can speak to a friend in London, watch a live event in Tokyo, and connect with a support group for a rare disease, all within minutes. Finding support. It is it has given a voice to the marginalized and fostered communities where physical distance use met. Isolation such as finding crucial support groups for chronic illnesses or niche hobbies. Second, democratization of information and education worlds. Largest classroom. It is the world's largest classroom. You can learn a new language on YouTube, take a free coding, or get real-time news about a crisis faster. Traditionally, media can report it. Number 3, businesses and social changes. Economic opportunity offers affordable marketing for small businesses and vital professional networking through platforms like LinkedIn. The power to organize. It is the platform where social movements are born. When advocacy is needed, platform can be mobilized millions from charity. Political change or disaster relief, proving that collectively we have a powerful online voice. Now, let's go to the disadvantages. But we must turn the sword and confront its blunt. Dangerous edge, the drawbacks that are silently shaping our generation. First, mental health crisis. The comparison trap. The most critical impact is on mental health. We are constantly exposed to curated highlights, reels, or other people's lives. This creates a relentless cycle of comparison, fu- and depression. Addiction and sleep. Our platforms are engineered by brilliant minds to be addictive, turning social connections into a compulsion, stealing our focus, and often disrupting the most fundamental parts of our health, our sleep. Second, societal degradation and safety. The spread of misinformation. The greatest threat here is the unchecked spread of misinformation. On social media, falsehood travels faster and farther than the truth it polarizes. Conversation creates echo chamber and makes it incredibly difficult for us to agree on a shared reality. Cyberbullying. Add to this the pervasive issue of cyberbullying and trolling, where the anonymous shield of the internet empowers toxic behaviors, causing the real world devastation to victims. Third, privacy and data. The hidden cost. Finally, there is the hidden cost of privacy. We are not customers. We are the product. Our data is constantly being mined, tracked, and used to influence our purchasing decisions, and even our political choice. We have willingly traded our private lives for the sake of convenience. In closing, social media is here to stay. It is neither a utopia nor a complete disaster. It is simply a tool, and like any tool, be it a hammer or a surgical scalpel, its impact is entirely dependent on the hands that wield it. The future is not about quitting social media. It is about mastering it. We must cultivate digital literacy, teaching ourselves and the next generation to question the content we consume, to prioritize meaningful offline connection, and to use these powerful platforms to create, to learn, and to uplift, rather than to merely scroll and compare. Let us choose to be the conscious user who, who harness the sharp edge from good, rather than the passive consumers who fall victim to the blunt one. Thank you.